Hi, welcome to this demo of Lead Finder Local version 2. Just want to very quickly take you through some of the things you can do with this. You can see just how powerful this software is, because not only does it find you leads, it enables you to qualify those leads, and it enables you to find everything out about the company or the business that you want to deal with, and generate some really great reports to get a foot in the door with those business owners. So let's just have a look, and we'll give you a quick example of what we can do. Basically, we just start off, it's very simple. We just select a country or region. I'm going to stick to the United States and California. And we just need to put in some kind of query. It's usually a business. So I'm going to put in a nail bar. For this one, we're going to see what we got in the way of nail bars in California. And we look up here, we've got 177 showing up here. And as you can see, we immediately get the business name, the address, where it is located. We've got a postcode, a telephone number, an email if it's available directly from the database, and of course the website address. And we have other information on the side here, like the Google Plus verification, whether the Google My Business entry is verified, and whether it's got a Facebook and Twitter account of the same name as the web address. And in a moment that's blank, but we'll fill that in as we go along. We'll take a look at one of these. So I'll take the Isabella nail bar as an example. This is in 1962 Mountain Boulevard, Oakland. And now once we've selected on here, we can click more info, and it'll do a nice drill down into that and get some more information about us. Okay, so here we've got again the full address and everything that we had before. And we've got the telephone number. We can click straight from here on a mobile phone. That'll dial straight out to that number. We have the email address here to contact the customer. And of course, we've got the web address. And down here, it tells you some things like we've got the Google My Business. Yes, it's got a Google My Business entry. It's saying it's not claimed. So that's something that's probably can be done. And it doesn't seem to have a Facebook and Twitter account matching. So we've got to search to that, and we've got to check My Business, which we'll look at in just a moment. So let's just have a look at the Google My Business. So if we Google My Business, it'll take us straight to the business, and there it is, Isabella Nail Bar, and it's all registered, so we know that it's in Google, and everything's all okay there. And we can check the address, telephone number, and everything, make sure everything's tying up. And also we get lots of other things here. We get Google reviews, useful to see whether they've got some good reviews. If they haven't, obviously that's another thing or something that you can actually address with them. It's another foot into the door. It's information you know about that company. So let's just go back again and see what else we've got. As I said, it's got a Google My Business, but it says it's not claimed. So this is an important, again, another foot in the door option, another service you can offer. So we've got the 1962 Mountain Boulevard, that's it, Isabella Nail Bar, and I click on that, and there we are. To manage this business, you need to verify the information. So you can claim this on behalf of the owner. There's a process to go through, which is all documented, of course. That's just very quickly looking at that. Now you notice it comes on a map, and if I just pull the map down slightly, you can see it tells us exactly where it is on the map. And in fact, I can go and take a look at this. I can drag my little peg man over and drop it in there. And if I just open this up so you can see a bigger screen, in fact, here we are right inside the nail bar in this particular case. So it's kind of a street view, but they've obviously got the inside, and there we are, so we can actually see inside the business. Pretty cool in this particular case. Now, not all businesses have this 3D inside view. Again, it's a service that you can offer to customers. It's completely available via Google itself. So this, again, offering this kind of service to your business is a great way, giving your customers exactly what they want. Okay, let me just go back, just go back to the map there. And I can do a lot of other things as well now. So beyond this one, I can now go and check the business. If I decide there's a business that looks like it needs my attention, looks like it could be a possible customer, and let's go and do some extra research so that I can get some collateral to get my foot in the door. And this takes us to the Lead Finder Local External Reporter, and I can look at all sorts of things. I can analyze the website itself, so I just do a click now. And it goes to the website to analyze it. It's isabelnailbar.com, and in actual fact, it actually says this domain name is suspended. So I can already see there's a problem with this particular website. It's got suspended, so I don't know why that's suspended, but obviously there's an issue. So again, this is more collateral to take there to the customer. Let's go back and see what else is going on then. So as you can see, we can run a Google mobile friendly test, but of course the website's not working, so there's no point in me doing that on here. We can run a site speed test. We can view it on other mobile devices and see what that looks like. We can even check the who is. If we're trying to find an owner or something, we can go to the who is database and check the information on that. And of course, we can also go to LinkedIn, try and find customer names, etc. It gives us more personal information to contact that customer. It gets us on the good side of the customer, sets us above other people that are trying to offer services, and helps you again get that foot in the door. And also we can analyze the directories using, in this case, Moz and Yext. So if you've got a US listing, let's have a look at Moz, for instance. And there we are. So we just select one of the listings off us here, and it'll run an analysis on that. And when that comes up, we can find all the various sources that it is registered in. So we've now got the Google Plus account, we've got the Facebook that we can jump directly to. We have Foursquare and various other networks. And there may be some issues there. We can check and see what's incomplete. We can see what's inconsistent. And we could check for duplicates. In this case, it all seems to be okay. And what we can also do, it helps us look at reviews. So we can look at the reviews here and we can see what's been going on. Worst pedicure ever, literally complete waste of £30. This is overdue last year, a month on Wednesday. I decided to go. I'm not quite sure what that says, but there's a bad review there. Some of it's a good reviews. Some of them look to be quite old as well. So again, it obviously wants reviews sorting out. So again, another foot in the door, another reason for them to take on your services. And let's just go and have a quick look at the final one. We've got to analyze your directory listings with Yext. Now these directory listings will vary from country to country. Some, not all countries are supported, but these are the main ones that we're just looking at. And again, we can see Yext has a huge list of business directories that you should be listed in or can be listed in, and it'll tell you where they are, what your listings is, what's missing, and what's in error, etc., and all things that need fixing. So again, these is a report you can give to your customer, and in fact, a report that you can follow and fix those problems for them. Okay, so we are at the polished nail bar, so let's just go and do a little bit of investigation on this one. So we're going to check my business again. And the first thing I'm going to check on this one is to just do a quick web page analysis. We'll see what that looks like. And you can see the page displayed here on the screen, and it starts to build a report for us. And if we look down here, it gives us, says we've got 16 improvements recommended. So I won't go through everything in detail, but the SEO could be better. There's a whole load of graphs and information about what's right and wrong with the site as we go down through it. And right at the bottom, more importantly, it gives you the actual things that are recommended for improvement. So again, it gives you a complete guide as to what needs doing to that site or what services need applying to that customer. Okay, let me just go back once more. And this time, I'm going to go down here to find to the who is details. Right click and paste your name in there. It's already on the clipboard ready for you. Let's just look that one up. And here we get the information, and here we can get the name of the person. We've got the organization, polished nail bar. We've got the address. So this actually address looks like it's pointing to a kind of main company address somewhere else away from the actual site, and a telephone number. So we've got additional contact details here. So let's just take the name off of there for the moment, and let's go back to our Lead Finder local external report. And if I shoot down here, I can go to LinkedIn and see it brings up the polished nail bar, and we can see down here, this looks like we have owner of the polished nail bar here. Now with that one, we can just have a look at that. And you see we don't actually get a name or anything with that one, but it's owner in the Great Milwaukee. So it's the same address we were looking at in the who is. And we can actually qualify that now, because I can go up here and I can research that if I just put the name in and the business in. and search for that, it should bring up, there we are. So it's brought it up completely. And now if I click that one, I have the full profile and bio of this Entessa Hamdan as the owner of the polished nail bar. So now you kind of have a personal contact. You've got the boss there, so you know you got exactly where they are, what they're doing, you know everything about them that you need to know, plus everything you need to know about their business. And when you present yourself to that business in an email, in a telephone call, or even at the front door, you know, this is going to make a huge difference to your conversions. This is really going to get your foot in the door and it's going to get you business.